Hello and welcome to our feature episode on Reinnovate Your Brand, a new podcast dedicated to talking about branding and marketing strategy and how you as a business owner or as a digital marketer or brand strategist can expand the brand for whatever business or organization you work for. I'm going to be your host, Felix Lopez, the founder and president of MC Innovations. For this episode, we're going to be diving into the world of branding and marketing on Instagram. So let's get right into it. As the new year turns its page into the halfway point into the books, you can't help but notice the number of ways the number of ways any given business can advertise to you or otherwise draw you in. Among other things, maybe you found a retargeted ad on Facebook or Instagram that, based on a recent Google search or a quick session that you had on a browser of your choice on whatever device you're using about a topic that you're looking for recently. Or maybe you found a video short on any given platform, whether it be TikTok, YouTube, or of course, Instagram. Regardless of the way that you may have received any kind of modern marketing, if you are a business or even a personal brand such as an influencer in 2023, understand that marketing is essential to your business's growth. That said, trying to run a business without marketing is like trying to run a car without a fuel source. It's not only just highly recommended, but I deem it essential for any business or brand to have more than one channel to reach out to potential customers. Why only rely on one source of food? Yet for this video, we're going to argue that Instagram is perhaps the only thing you need to use in order to market your business. And among a plethora of reasons, here are the two main reasons why. Meta, Facebook's parent company, owns and runs Instagram. In fact, they've been owning and running Instagram since its acquisition in 2012. And along with WhatsApp and other companies that are under its umbrella company, accounts for over 1 billion active users and rising. Second reason, despite Gen Z's rising interest in Instagram and, among other things, Gen Z's favorite interest in Instagram as its main shopping platform and all things news and other things related, baby boomers by far still make up the biggest consumer base and are also active on the platform. Whoever would have thought that some of your parents and grandparents would be the most active on Instagram? And because of its frequent integration with Facebook, ads on Instagram are frequently retargeted on Facebook where, you guessed it, most of the baby boomer population resides. There are countless ways to grow on Instagram alone, from setting up online shops to establishing credibility to even connecting with other users on a more intimate level through Instagram stories or reels, and most recently, broadcast groups. As for your business or whatever organization you work for, here are the top 3 methods to optimize your business marketing in 2023 using only Instagram. Number 1, let's start off with the most obvious one, which is to demonstrate your product or service using stories and or reels. At this fast-paced age, and especially at the speed of the internet, nobody simply wants to either read or see pictures about what your brand does anymore. This is 2023 after all. Potential customers want more than just mere demonstrations, and quick ones at that. You see, potential customers and followers alike want to feel validated rather than demonstrated to. In essence, what this means is that this is your chance to foster, nurture, and create a relationship with your target market base by strengthening your storytelling process. The more a potential customer or follower can relate to your content, the more likely they are inclined to follow whatever offer you have. In addition, not only do visual posts like stories and reels boost engagement by more than 650%, but with Instagram's massive user base across the globe, it is also more likely than not that your content can and will go viral. Going viral equals brand awareness, more followers and customers, and more growth overall. With potential growth due to brand awareness, the right people can support your business, which leads to my next point. Number 2. Connect with influencers. Here's a fun fact. There are over 500,000 active influencers on Instagram alone. In addition to the fact that more than 200 million Instagrammers visit at least one business profile daily, with the right formula of consistent posting of content and engagement with comments and direct messages, it is definitely possible to engage with an influencer in your niche to reach out to a much broader audience. Influencers, after all, make a living due to their superb storytelling skills and have proven since the dawn of the 2010s to increase the ROI of the businesses that they collaborate with. Influencers in general and collaborating with them offer more growth opportunities, including access to followers and demographics you probably wouldn't have had the chance to normally reach out to. And with more followers comes the third point. Number 3. Get verified. If you've been living under a rock, I've got some big news for you regarding meta verification. But first, let me talk about what happened in the very beginning of this year where fewer than 1% of accounts on Instagram got verified for free. Now, the process for getting verified during that time was as follows. First, you had to be authentic, meaning you had to be an actual brand, you had to be an actual person, and you had to get that verified using some form of identification. You also had to be unique, so only one account or business can get Instagram verified. Fan page or interest accounts such as puppy memes or cat memes do not qualify for verification, simply because it counts and technically fits the verifications for what a business it can entail. Because of the kind of content its traffic creates, it technically doesn't count. You also had to have a complete profile that was public, had a full bio, had a certifiable picture that represented either you or whatever business that you represented, and had recent posts. And last but not least, your profile had to be notable, meaning it was some entity or something that was more or less searched every single time. So anything like celebrities or even big companies such as NPR that are considered easily searchable entities were accounts that easily qualified. But for all of us who are watching, who are caught up in the news, 2023 has been a very crazy year, hasn't it? In the very beginning of the year, when Elon Musk decided to take over Twitter, he not only announced the reformation of how some Twitter processes were going to go, but chief among them was the verification process itself. He not only made the process of verification a subscription service, something that you just pay Twitter a fee for every month to maintain that verification, but in essence, because he effectively democratized verification for everybody, Mark Zuckerberg in February 20 of this year countered by launching Meta's own paid subscription service called Meta Verified. And now at the cost of $11.99 per month, users can don a nice verification badge on their profiles pending the results of any kind of review and verification that is asked for by Meta services. Facebook also carries Meta verification badges. However, you will have to subscribe to both separately, which will come out to a cost of about $27 per month. Still, if you're a personal brand or business/entity, this is a low opportunity cost for you to entail when it comes to brand expansion. And especially for the case of this video, with using IG as your sole platform to boost out your marketing and branding, this is still a low barrier to entry to not only build a rapport with your audience, but gain their trust as well. The pure democratization of verifying your accounts has more or less given almost everyone the accessibility of building their trust more, and small, medium, and large businesses the opportunity to effectively cement their trust and their position as thought leaders within their industry or as credible and reputable brands within their niche or industry. And so if you have the capital needed to invest into verification, I say take it. More importantly, if you have the capital, this is perhaps one of the very few low opportunity costs that you have to pay in order to make the impact that you want to have. Because nothing speaks more for itself than being authentic and meaningful in the relationships you create on social media. An honorable mention I want to add on to this list is creating another revenue stream using Instagram Shop. So if you are a brick and mortar business or you are some form of retail service where you sell products and you have inventory, Instagram in 2021 started allowing links on stories for every user, something only verified accounts the years prior only had access to. You may have noticed too in ads that Instagram also allows tags and photos that not only display links that include a product description along with the price and the CTA to shop now, but it also takes them to a user site, which effectively gives you the opportunity to link your landing page. And there you have it. By optimizing your brand on Instagram, business profile, consistent visual branding, and engaging content while fostering meaningful relationships using stories, reels, and other forms of video marketing and ads, you can not only drive better results for your business and organization, but you can also foster collaborations and partnerships with other people and other entities that you never thought you could ever have partnerships with. The greatest thing about the expansion of content marketing as a whole, which includes the introduction of other mediums such as TikTok and the popularization of video marketing, is that now the best brands leverage using customer relationship management as their basis for growth. If you know how to grow your relationships with people, you effectively know how to grow a business. And Instagram has proven time and time again as the starting grounds for influencer marketing that fostering those relationships with individuals and entities is essential for the growth of your business and your brand. I'm your host, Felix Lopez, the founder of MSC Innovations, and that's today's episode. Thank you so much for watching this video. Everybody who's made it this far in the video, please like and subscribe and share this profile with anybody who may need the tips that are in this video and other videos that are on this channel. If you haven't shored up your Instagram content strategy, leave a comment below what you're going to be doing. Leave a comment below and start discussions with other users on how you plan to use Instagram to leverage your opportunities and grow your business. Likewise, if you've already tried starting to use Instagram in order to leverage your business but you're struggling, leave comments below. More likely than not, I'll respond with some tips that I can give you. Until then, we'll see you in the next video. See ya.